All right, here we are up in Vermont, and right here we have the Mother Shapiro's Memorial Plow Truck, once owned by the great J. Shapiro. Okay, still a little rusty, a little funky, but it still works. Over here we have, starting over down this line, the diet of the Mother Shapiro's Memorial Plow Truck. One thing it does like is brake fluid. You can use any kind of brake fluid, doesn't matter. Anything from Walmart, that's good. Next thing we have is automatic transmission fluid. That goes into the hydraulic pump that feeds the plow. Next we have is the life stay of the Memorial Plow Truck. That's oil. And you know you've been plowing when you see a yellow, pink, and brown trail of fluids all over the yard. You know you've already plowed. I've already released the lever in the truck. It's a little funky here how you open it up. Sometimes you got to put a little screwdriver in there. In here somewhere. Wait a minute. Here we go. All right. Give it a shot. Get your finger in there. There's a little, and in here is a tab. You lift her up. Hopefully there's not too much snow on there. It'll come up. All right. I want to be careful back here, as in all Dodges with 318s. Back here you see the water dripping back there, which they ingeniously designed the distributor cap to be right behind there where all that water drips. So hopefully your distributor cap's not cracked and you won't have any water in the distributor. Transmission oil goes into the hydraulic reservoir. You can use anything, maybe even olive oil that mom's throwing out, but this works pretty good. You got to be careful with transmission fluid. Do not put it onto a hot engine, because it can be as explosive as gasoline. Most of the time when you're riding down the highway in the summertime, you see a car on fire, more than likely had less to do with the gasoline and a lot more to do with an overheated transmission. All right, here we go. I'll put her back on there. I might have overfilled it a little bit, but the leak ratio probably will take care of that. All right, next we're going to put some oil in. And it likes a lot of oil. This is 10W30, but when this thing is later on running, you could even put as much as 40-30 in there. 40. Oop. Oh, see, spill a little bit. Don't worry about it. That's if you hear it clicking and clacking when you first start it up and the valves are knocking up top. It isn't getting enough oil, so you want to make sure you got plenty of oil in it. It will use it up. But this is a good old truck, still running good. Jay Shapiro calls her every so often from time to time to see how it's doing. That's probably pretty good there. All right. We'll put that. That's probably good. And last thing we want to check is the brake reservoir. All right, here we have the brake fluid. This stuff is pretty cheap. Actually, this amount of brake fluid probably costed the manufacturer about 10 cents. I think this ended up costing, I don't know, $3.50, $4. Over here is the brake reservoir. I have a funny feeling there could be a leak in the line, but don't let that stop you. Get it? What we got going on here, we're going to put some brake fluid in there. Fill her up. The truck is kind of rusting away, but it's still running at the heart of a line. I'm putting some brake fluid in here. Should we pump her a little bit? Should be good. We're going to put these caps on right now, and hopefully there's no problem with the master cylinder. All right, we're going to be good to go. All right, get your tools up. There's already enough metal inside the engine. You don't want to leave tools in there. Got everything, all the caps on, go. few strategically placed bags of garbage. Depending on what Mom threw out, it could have been like a 20-pound frozen turkey. We have some good balance back here in the truck, which will hold the back end back down good. All right, okay, so pretty much ready to go. That's ready to go. Get in the truck now. Always wipe your feet off before you get in the truck. All right, you want to make sure it's out of gear. Plow's in the neutral position. All right, clutch in. It's just a little fan belt squeal. All right, right here is the raise and lower for the plow. Pull up. Juice and the plow will come straight up for you. Obviously, turn to the left, it'll angle to the left. Yeah, it sticks a little bit. Alright, turn to the right, angle to the right. And then back in the middle. Stop there, bring her down. Also, this going down motion here, it's also a good anchor. Sometimes the brakes don't work so good. So you throw your anchor out, drop that plow down, put her in gear. If you're still driving, put it in reverse, quickly. All right, we're ready to go. It is a Dodge. Might be out of gas. I think she's out of gas. Okay. Let's go get some gas. Plowing is something that's really wonderful. Very quiet out here. You don't go too fast. Take your time. Enjoy it while you're out here. It can be very relaxing. One of the most peaceful times you can even have. I remember the storm when Granda was up here and Brian and Barrett were here. Was that the storm of '02, Christmas Eve? Might have been '03. It was a good 38-incher, clean up to here. Took a while to get totally plowed out, but we got it down. Almost lost 2 boys in there, but it got done. But the quietness of this and the peacefulness is unlike anything else. That's why we also call this the spousal avoidance vehicle. Yes, many good times. Many.